What's up, everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Horror Hangout. Thank you so much for joining me today, man. I'm having a great time making content right now. I just want to say thank you to everybody that's been involved with this channel since the inception of it, man. Everybody that subscribed yesterday, everybody that subscribed the first day we were on here, man. We're finally reaching some milestones with the channel, and it's feels pretty nice. So, anyways, we're going to talk about the new movie on Shudder, VHS 99. I just watched it with the wife. And I don't know that she cared for it very much, but I'll just go out and say it. I did like it. I'll tell you some stuff that I did and didn't like about it because it wasn't perfect. I will not be spoiling anything in this, so you don't have to worry about that. Video should be pretty short, though. I don't, without spoiling stuff, there's not a whole lot to say about some of these movies. It was very reminiscent of my high school days. This was like Jackass meets The Craft. Yeah. It was so 1999, man. I loved it. This also found a way. Okay, so like how in today's culture, if you were to try to make a movie like, say, Superbad or American Pie, it may not even be popular, but it certainly wouldn't be successful in the box office because people are too sensitive for that stuff these days. Everybody gets canceled, or everybody's offended by things that maybe they should, or maybe they shouldn't be. Who knows, man? That's a personal thing. I'm not going to get into all that. But you couldn't make that kind of raunchy comedy anymore. This movie found a way to make that raunchy comedy by disguising it as a movie that was found footage film based in 1999, and I think it was kind of brilliant, to be honest. It started off a little bit slow, as it I feel like the last couple of them did the same thing. They started off a little slow, and then before you knew it, you were wrapped up in 2 or 3 different storylines. That's kind of what this one did. This one's a little longer. It's almost 2 hours. Whatever. Sorry, I looked in my thing. I'm drawing some weird merch idea stuff. I did a melted popsicle. I got a lollipop with broken teeth. We got some cool merch coming. So this is all handmade by me. So if you're interested in any of it, let me know. Yeah, I saw it in the corner of the screen. It was bothering me. Sorry. I don't know what's going on. Dude, this movie was rad, man. There's not a lot I can say about it without spoiling stuff. I really enjoyed it. It was a good movie, man. I would say this, though. I really like this whole entire series. This franchise is great. So I don't know where I would put this one in as far as like the rankings, but I will say it's not my favorite one. I think the last one was my favorite, 94, VHS 94. I believe that one was probably my favorite. Um, they had great practical effects. All the little like scratchy VHS stuff, I think they did a little too much of that in this one. Um, it's hard to make this stuff perfect, though. It's almost impossible, I'd say. But I thought the stories were pretty interesting. There was some really scary stuff. There's one thing okay, how do I say this? I'm claustrophobic for real, and I also have arachnophobia for real. And there's a part in this movie where those two things kind of come and join hands and just go, here you go. And it was hard for me to watch it. There's a lot of funny stuff in this one. Man, this one, they did a lot of research to find out what was going on in the 90s, because there was a lot of language and like weird things that happened that you couldn't get without being from that era. There was even like a thing from Nickelodeon that they parodied. Parodied. Is that how you say it? What was it called? 1 second. Okay, Carissa said it's called Legends of the Hidden Temple. It was a show on Nickelodeon. I didn't recognize it, but she did. But they had a lot of stuff, a lot of callbacks to the 90s, obviously. Acting was serviceable. The practical effects were pretty cool. The stories were interesting. I was engaged the whole time. It just felt so familiar, man. And that may be good, it may not be good. I honestly don't know. But I really enjoyed this, and I think I want to watch it again. This is just my first time checking it out. But if you like, I will say this: it's not as scary as the other ones, in my opinion. It had some scary stuff, but it wasn't as scary as a whole. There was these little like weird and like mini things like hit in between each segment that I thought were really interesting. It made me kind of want to go create something. I don't know. I really liked this. I think it's a treat of a movie, man. Not the best one, certainly not the. I like all of them though, so it's hard for me to rank them. Maybe I should make a video about that, ranking these movies, because it's a tough thing to rank. I think the last one is my favorite one, probably. Actually, it'd probably go 94, This would probably have to be second to last because it would be like 94, then the first one, then the second one, then this one, and then viral. That's the way I would rank them. But they're all good. I like every one of them. Anyways, go check it out. It's on Shudder. Doesn't cost you anything if you got a Shudder subscription. But let me know what you think in the comments. Please don't spoil anything too crazy for these folks. We don't want to upset anybody. And please, if you like this content and you like what we're doing over here in this channel, subscribe to us. You know, share the videos, comment on them, all that stuff. We're trying to hit 1,500 subscribers, then we're on 2,000. We got goals, man, and I'm working really hard. So if you got recommendations or whatever, let me know. I'm all ears right now. Patron members get requests every month, discounted merch, so on and so forth. You know, there's ways to support the channel if you want to, so let me know. Otherwise, just thank you so much for being here, man. It means the world to me. So have a great weekend. Go check out some good horror movies. There's Halloween Ends. Terrifier 2 is back in theaters for a third weekend. Congratulations, guys. And then we got stuff like VHS 99 that came out on Shudder today. So, yeah, have a great weekend, man. We're almost to the spooky day. I'm super pumped. All right, everybody. See you next time. Peace.